Hey guys, great to have you on the video. Today we're going to talk about something everybody loves to think about, and that is their belly fat. Well, probably not many people actually enjoy thinking about it, but it's something that is there for a lot of people. If you've been to the beach lately, if you've looked at any videos of people working out, all types of different things, a lot of people have belly fat, but it doesn't have to happen, and there's very specific reasons why. So welcome, excited to have you guys on today. Functional medicine, all about getting to the underlying why. Why is somebody having belly fat? Why are they overweight? Why is our metabolism out of balance? And what you can do about it. So do some things today to change this belly fat, because this is a huge indicator of underlying things. Remember, just like autoimmune, just like thyroid, just like digestion, all these other things, those are the symptom, that is not the cause. So belly fat doesn't cause type 2 diabetes. Belly fat doesn't cause cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, all those different things. It is a symptom. Hey Carol, good to see you. Go ahead and pop down below where you guys are watching from. Love to see it all over the country, all over the world. Lots of people, not just in the United States, have belly fat. But get this, by 2025, the research is showing that 50% of the population in the United States is going to be obese. Not just overweight, but we're talking obese, so not 30, 40 pounds, but like 100 pounds overweight, and 50% of the population is going to be like that, and there's reasons why, and it doesn't have to be this way. We don't just have to go, well, some people are born bigger than others, and whatever it is, that's a cop-out. And yes, some genetics are going to be, some people are just bigger boned, and they're just thicker, and that good, hearty German, that is bound to work for a long time. Hey, Stacy, good to see you up there in Alaska. So, yes, there's certain people that are going to be bigger than others, but obesity, no, that is not just, well, you were born that way. There's specific metabolic reasons why that is going on. And this stuff can change, and it can change quickly. So let's go through the top 4 things that I see why people have belly fat, why they have abdominal fat. So number 1 is going to be the adrenal glands are out of balance, and that we have elevated cortisol. Cortisol is the main adrenal hormone. Give me a thumbs up. Hey, Paula in Utah there. Give me a thumbs up if any of you guys have heard of stress. So stress is this thing that keeps coming at us, right? Jobs and cars and kids and COVID and presidents and vaccinations and whatever stress you want to have, it is going to come, and it's going to keep hitting and hitting and hitting. What we know, though, there's a couple of thumbs up out there. You've heard of stress. I gave it up for Lent, but unfortunately Lent's over, so stress came back, right? So there's a thumbs up, Karen, you know about that stress. So here's the thing, is we've all got these stressors, and yet the number 1 stressor to the adrenal glands is actually the blood sugar dips. That's going to be the number 1 stressor to the adrenal glands. But we have to work on how to calm down and process all this stress that's going on in the body, and that's going to calm down these adrenals, get our blood sugar steady as possible, especially stopping the dips in there. So huge part of it. Number 2 is going to be insulin resistance. So insulin resistance is, we talked about it yesterday with PCOS, and this is where that cell doesn't respond to insulin, and so then glucose builds up. We've got elevated insulin. Insulin high is going to cause lots of damage. It's going to cause belly fat for one thing. It's going to cause hormones to get out of balance. We see guys with testosterone of like a high testosterone female. We see them with estrogen of menstruating females. We see women with high testosterone. We see them getting beards, getting this dark skin in their creases. All these different things are happening because those hormones are getting all out of balance. So let me know if you guys saw that PCOS video yesterday. Really informative. If you know anybody with PCOS, they've got to watch that. It's crucial for them to get those hormones into balance. So insulin resistance, again, you've got to steady that blood sugar. The more it spikes and crashes, the more you're going to have that insulin in and out, in and out, in and out. Insulin in and of itself is great. Insulin in excess is going to be very, very problematic. So you've got to get that blood sugar as steady as possible. So number 1, cortisol. Number 2, insulin resistant. Number 3, sleep issues. So if somebody is not getting a good, deep, restorative sleep state, they are not going to be processing very well. Hey, Julie, good to see you. They're not going to be processing their metabolism very well. They're going to be gaining that weight in the midsection. So how do you know if you're sleeping well? Use some type of a tracking device. Our favorite one at this point is what's called Whoop, W-H-O-O-P, and they have a great sleep tracking in there. We've been trying that out for the last couple months. Really, really helpful. We're going to give a good review on that one here soon as well. But you've got to be able to tell, are you sleeping well? If you're not, try this. If that helps, then great, do more of that. If it doesn't, try something else, but you've got to get that quality sleep. If you're not getting quality sleep, you will start gaining belly fat. It's almost inevitable. So again, cortisol, is there a cortisol repressor? Paula, yes, that's called deep breathing. So unfortunately, yes, there are some things on the supplement side, but until somebody figures out why their cortisol is too high and actually does something about that, calms things down, gets their brain calmed down, you can take supplements all the time, and yet their adrenals do not get better. Eric, sleep is for the weak. So until it's not, and then not sleeping makes someone weak. So cortisol, insulin resistance, sleep, and then a sedentary lifestyle. So many people sit in their car, drive to work, they sit at their desk, they drive home, they come sit in front of the TV, they sit to eat, and they are sedentary all day long. We need to get up and move. Standing desk, you can see right here. This is my standing desk right here. So all day long, if I'm on a Zoom call, if I'm on a phone call, I am at my standing desk. I'm moving. One of the worst parts about this job is I have to sit to do an exam with patients. I love to connect, love to do the report of findings, do all those things, but it's a lot of sitting. I'd rather be out. I've got a soccer field I look out at. I would rather be walking around there with the patient, talking about what we have going on and what we're going to be able to do. So sedentary lifestyle, you've got to get your heart rate up 180 minus your age, 3-4 times a week, get it up into that zone. You need to do enough, but not too much. Some people are doing too much exercise, and that causes some belly fat as well. So not sedentary, not too much, but somewhere just right, kind of like the 3 little bears. And it's just right in that sweet spot for where we want that exercise to be. So you can do this. You can start seeing some changes. We see 5, 10, 15 pounds even in the first 30 days start coming off because people are making these changes. Their metabolism is changing, and they are seeing some massive shifts very, very quickly because their body is changing, and it's not trying to squash it, not trying to make them lose weight, but they can change very quickly. So cortisol, insulin resistance, sleep, sedentary lifestyle. Julie, get on a call with Michelle, and she'll walk through exercise and find that sweet spot just for you as well. So you can do it, find that sweet spot, and you'll have that energy all day long. So hey guys, great to see you. Get rid of that belly fat. You don't have to have it. It's not this thing that all the marketing says, oh, it's okay to be overweight now. I mean, obviously it is, and there's no judgment, and yet it's not healthy, and there's reasons why. So the weight isn't the problem. Weight is the secondary event. It's the process that things are out of balance, and then we gain weight. So we can change it, get that body in balance. Love to see you guys. Take care.